Hey guys, Music Fan here. How you guys doing? I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I just want to make some quick thoughts from me. Um, Now, if you don't necessarily, excuse me, if you don't necessarily like what I have to say concerning the recent Gillette ad, then there's plenty of other YouTube commenters and stuff like that readily available for you to watch and to fit your interpretation of what this Gillette ad is or what it's commenting on. So go right ahead, like splurge. But as for me, I'm just going to offer my thoughts among billions of others on YouTube about this ad. So I watched the ad actually just now before I made this video, and I'm seeing a lot of like up in arms over it from not only just dudes but also women in general and everything, oddly enough. And concerning the video, when I saw it, honestly, I don't see the big deal about it. I mean, it's not saying that men are dumb people, considering I'm a guy. It's not saying that men are stupid or men are like completely dumb. Like, it's from what I saw, from what I interpreted, it is that men sometimes, unfortunately, for generations, have been pushing this narrative that to be aggressive means you're powerful, and that's a good virtue. When I mean aggressive, I mean being like physically aggressive, verbally aggressive, but and not even within the context of a certain situation where the male is obligated to be aggressive, but even in just very casual talk, in casual settings, and it's just kind of really damaging and everything, like as someone like myself who ultimately, I'm a male, so there are some parts of within me. When I say parts, I mean my own masculinity, of where I feel very masculine. Like I'm exercising, I'm trying to lift weights, and not lift weights, but push-ups and everything like that. But I do also have a sensitive side. I have a very soft side to me, you know, and not to toot my own horn, which I'm not doing, but in any case, like this ad just confirmed that it's not that masculinity in of itself is wrong, but it's just it has reached up to such an extent that our boys are being influenced by it, and they're being influenced by the fact that the saying "boys don't cry," or like you can't cry, be a man, like it spans a whole wide of complicated history, politically, geographically, and all this different stuff, you know. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I I didn't see what was any wrong with it. It didn't say that masculinity in of itself was horrible, was bad, and needs to be thrown away. I think what it was trying to say is that there are different avenues to masculinity. Damn. There are different avenues to masculinity that are just being discovered as of now, and not even just, I'm not even talking about lifestyle or anything, but I'm just saying it's just reminding people and reminding guys, basically don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick. And treat women with respect and everything. And everything is based on consent. And everything is based on a mutual understanding and a mutual agreement between the two sexes, and it even stretches down even to how we raise our boys, we raise our sons and everything. Sure, we want to teach them to be disciplined, to be very when the going gets tough, to not back down from your principles, from your beliefs and everything, and even not even back down from doing what's the right thing to do, regardless of your political affiliation. However, to assert your masculinity in a way that is harmful and demeaning is just, it's not masculine. It's, if anymore, it just makes someone very pricky and just very thin skinned and all everything like that. Everyone cries, everyone has different temperaments, and everyone has their story and everything. So it's not really to have one generalized sweeping thing and say this is a man, you know, and that's how everyone should be. It's just like no. Like, and especially with women, I think it's just us guys. We have to do better. We have to do better in treating other people and just being not just only a decent human being, but also an exceptional human being, like someone who their dad can say, "I'm proud of my son that he grew up to be an upstanding citizen and a great overall guy," And I think to have this very yeah, rough and tough and pull the walls down kind of like attitude towards people and things like this authoritarian kind of thing. Doesn't matter if it's the president or whoever public figure, but it's just, it's like you can have like the strongest dude put together and he like lifts weights and stuff, and he's the most sensitive guy ever in the world and he treats people decently. I'm sure they're out there. They are out there, you know. So no, I didn't get anything wrong with that ad. I didn't do anything. I mean, I didn't get any anti-masculine message of that, quite the contrary. What I got from that ad is a message of empowerment, a message of a bit of correction, even though a lot of other people, especially guys, maybe women too, are saying of like, oh my gosh, that is so so offended by that, but you look at the context of the video and you look what it's actually trying to say. Like it's not demeaning masculinity at all, And like I said, I get the opposite of that. I get an empowering message and just a simple reminder to guys to just respect and to treat people the way you want to be treated. And by the way, yes, toxic femininity does exist. I'm aware of that, and like either extreme of anything isn't good. Which goes back to the point of like, just treat each other with respect and decency. And that's what we need in our society more than ever now. So I don't know what the like to dislike ratio is going to be in this. I don't know how many people are going to comment on the comment section below saying, I don't know what, but you're free to say your opinions, say your thoughts. But if it gets too crazy, then, I mean, you guys handle it amongst yourselves. I'm not going to swoop in and be like, hey, wait a minute. Unless I see someone being a troll, then, yeah, you're out. Or report them to the YouTube goons. Anyways, that's my thoughts on the Gillette thing. Let me know your thoughts down below. And that's it. Music fan, Gillette ad. And I need a Gillette right now because my beard and stuff is just long. Anyway, see ya.